Good evening, Commanders Nation. Daron Payne needs to freaking break out. It's time. No other words needed. It's freaking time, dude. Payne, this man's an athletic specimen, athletic freak. In case y'all don't remember, coming out the draft, he has all the tools needed. He has the total package. We paid him. Then it's been 2 years of average play. He don't have an average contract. It's time. I think it's time. If we want to go where we want to go this year, we need Payne as one of the leaders. And I'm saying this out of love. I'm not saying this as a freaking hater. I've always been a Payne supporter before he got that big contract. I was like, dude, just watch out. You know what I mean? Like it's any second. He broke out in 2022. Haven't seen that man since. Has gone incognito. So in this video, I don't know why I'm riled up. Dude, I was at freaking Nordstrom with my girl, and I'm over here like scheming up and brainstorming ways how we would improve our run defense this year. And I was just like, wait a second. We're paying some dude $90 million a year. Or whatever the fuck he's making a year. I don't know. I was like, shouldn't we start on him first? And then go. I don't know. Don't go to Nordstrom and Bethesda. That shit's fucking, what the fuck? I felt outnumbered. I was all right, whatever. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. So with Payne, man, like the reason why I'm frustrated with him is just that he can do so much more. He can easily be our best defensive lineman. Not only that, even in the era when Chase Young, Montez Sweat, and Jonathan Allen were there, and we still underperformed, he could have easily been the best D lineman out of all of them. He has the total package. But no. But yeah, man, let me read these stats first. Let me regain control of my emotional health, and then we're going to go through, we're going to trudge through this together, dude. Last year, Daron Payne's PFF grade, 53.7 overall. Pass rush grade of 60.8. Run defense, 49.3. The run defense grade actually is ranked 129 out of 219 defensive tackles in the NFL. So his stats, look at here, 4 sacks last year, 4 sacks the year before that. But 2022, 11.5 sacks. The thing about Payne is that, and you got to give him credit, he is Mr. like the Iron Steel Man or whatever. Like, he doesn't miss any games. The past 4 years, hasn't missed any games. He's missed 3 games in his entire career. So, if all else fails, like, Payne deserves credit. This man is always on the field. But, I'm just saying, like, look at our run defense last year. Like, we were ranked 30th in the NFL. The teams averaged 137 rushing yards per game against us, 18 rushing touchdowns against us last year. Like, we couldn't stop a damn thing, But I'm over here thinking, like, the thing with Payne that pisses me off, it's not him, and it's not the lack of play. It's not the contract that he got and he's still underperforming. The thing that pisses me off with him is that he has all the talent in the world and he's not freaking expanding on it. He is not applying it on the field. That's the biggest thing as a fan. I'm just like, if I see you have all the talent in the world and you're not succeeding, come on, that's so frustrating. And he has that. He's proven to us 2022, one of the best years I've seen in the D lineman in a Commanders Redskins jersey uniform. So with him, I'm just like, come on, like you have it. You just are not doing it. Could it be scheme? I don't know. What the fuck? This would be a hot take, and I'm going to get scorned for this, but I think he had a higher ceiling than Jonathan Allen. As a matter of fact, I remember clearly, like, when he was coming out of the draft, that they were like, no, he has a higher ceiling than Jonathan Allen because of his physical traits, because of his physical specimen that he is. Jonathan Allen is like more of a technique player. I think Payne lacks in that, but Payne has everything else. Like, Payne is like the Jalen Lane of the defensive line. People forget. Dude, and you look around, like, look at his contract right here. I'm going to put his contract details right here. Total $90 million. He is right now the 10th highest paid defensive tackle in the league. Here's a list. He originally was not that. Okay, there's other dudes, new dudes who recently got into this list, like Milton Williams, previously from the Eagles. He was originally 5, I think. the 5th highest paid defensive tackle in the league. He's now bumped down to 10 because of the stimulus package in the NFL. But like, I'm just like, still, even with that, he's getting paid. You know, he's getting paid more than Vita Vea from the Bucks. Could you imagine if we had Vita Vea on our D line? Could you imagine? So, and again, I'm saying this out of love. I know I sound like a hater. It's just because I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated, dude. $90 million, 4 years, dude. Like, he can buy each of us a city in Maryland. He really could. Each one of his friends, he can buy him a city in Maryland. Here, you get Silver Spring. Here, you get Rockville. Here, you dumb dick. You get Wheaton, since you don't respond to my texts. You know? And he can still afford Bethesda. He can afford Bethesda even dishing out these cities. Case in case point, here's an analogy. For us normal schmucks, if we get hired at a job, and let's say we put in our resume that our strength is leadership or whatever, the regional manager comes down and sees the shifts and sees everybody in my shift, you know, high on ketamine while watching Jordan Peterson podcasts, they're gonna be like, dude, you're not leading. Josh Harris is coming down, looking at our run defense and looking at this man who's getting paid $90 million. Like, dude, you're not stopping the run. It's just like, you know. And here's the thing with Payne. It's just like, when we lost Payne in the NFC Championship game, I remember reading that news. It was like, oh shit, it's Payne. You know, first of all, Payne never misses a game, like I said earlier. I remember not feeling anything when I saw that news. I feel like I should have been heartbroken. I was just like, this is the most important game of my life so far. This is like, I wasn't heartbroken. I felt nothing. Because I was just like, if he's on the field or not, we're still going to get freaking ran through by Saquon Barkley. I feel like I'm saying this out of frustration though, because it just hurts. Payne is inflicting the pain on me. I wanted to draft him coming out 2018, 13th overall. I was like, dude, him and Jonathan Allen, Alabama Wall, sign me the hell up. I'm in. I was totally invested. But I feel like his career so far has just been just steady progression, stopping the run. But then, boom, that 1 year, 2022, 11.5 sacks, breaks out, and then boom, back down. 4 sacks a year. Not even, screw the sacks. Are you providing pressure? Are you stopping the run? What's your pressure rates? There's games where I'm just like, I don't even notice him. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like people are mad at B-Rob. But B-Rob's in his rookie contract. Daron Payne is getting paid $90 million. He needs to be in that position where we are not strong at and we're getting wrecked at on a weekly basis. Here's my prediction. I think Johnny Newton's going to break out. Ken Law could very much well provide an impact. But even with that, and that's the best case scenario, we still need Payne. We still need Payne. Even if Payne goes to third defensive tackle, which I don't think is going to happen, he's going to start, we still need Payne. If we want to go where we want to go, we need Payne to step up. And I think he can do it. He can definitely do it. Payne can... man, I'm looking out... My eyes on Payne this year, man. I just can't. And looking at his contract, we have an out to get out of him. So, like, he's under the most scrutiny this year. Because if he doesn't perform well, we're going to let him go. And if he does perform well, he'll make the decision much tougher for us. I feel like I should have said this much earlier in the video. We have an out. So maybe dumb ducks like me can start complaining. But, like, I don't know. This is a guy where I'm just like, we need him. Please break out, dude. We need him. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. Till the next video. Peace, y'all.